Hey guys, I got my my ED tracker on my head. I just thought I'd show you what it looks like to play Elite. I'm not sure if you can see the screen very well, but I'm hoping that you can catch my head moving and the reaction of it in the game. That's sort of the goal. So this is my Cytec X52. It's not a Pro, but you know, at $750 it was very cheap, so I'm not complaining at all. I've mounted it on a piece of wood here, MDF. It's basically not wood, but who cares? And I've screwed it down so that these two, like the throttle and the stick, are fixed together. You know, when the shit comes down, you're sort of wanting to prevent this from lifting off the desk, and that does it. I have a little, not sure you can see this as well. This is a like an anti-slip mat to keep the thing in place because I don't want the whole thing to move. I got two screens, a main screen, and I've got a screen here that I can look stuff up if I need to. But basically, I have my notes here. This is sort of my itinerary. This is where I'm going. I probably won't talk for the rest of the video, just to watch me play. And I've got my cup of coffee. So I talk to if I talk at all, I talk to myself. Look at me. I've loaded up yesterday on some rares, and before I log off, I always do that because the next morning when I log on again, usually there's more. See, there are 4 more here. Now I'm 18 out of 32 cargo spaces used. I have ZC Ant Grub Glue, 18 of them. So I'm gonna have to move over to the next station, which is Altair. So I just navigate to Altair. And there it is. It's 26 light years, so it's just a couple of jumps. That's only 3 jumps, so let's do it. Let's go. Hello. Hey, something's changed. It's supposed to be my ship there.
Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
This is supposed to show my ship when I take off, but it didn't. I've never seen that before. Well, goodbye. See you next time. Ooh, too high. And there's a human player. Who are you? An asp. Oh, there's 3 human players. Wow. Another asp. Want to check them out? Who are you? Hello. Commander Scorpion Lord Mills. He's harmless and clean. Oh, whatever. Hi, Commander. We'll,
Frameshift drive charging.
We'll hop to the next system. Thank you very much.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, now the timer is also. Something is up. Oh. The server must be busy. Kruger, hello.
Fuel scooping.
There's nobody
Fuel
here.
scooping complete.
Look at that nice sun, guys. Huh?
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps? 2 jumps. Oh, you can choose economical routes or fast routes.
3,
And
2,
it defaults to economical.
engage.
These are all small jumps, but I use less fuel.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, there's another human player there.
Fuel scooping.
There you are. The Federal Dropship. Who's that? No, let's see, where are you?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Commander Stars Bordeaux. Oh, he's gone. Whatever. There's Altair.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I'm hoping that Altair has at least 14 of something, but probably not.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
You still here? Yep, still here. Hello. I think I'm going to the solo
Fuel
orbiter.
scooping.
Let's see where that is. Solo orbiter. Lock destination. There we go.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, there's nobody here anyways. Watching trading isn't very interesting. It's mostly boring. But the payoff comes at the end, you know, when I cash in my chips. You know, when I earn oh, I'm going too fast. What a nice flyby. When I cash in my chips and I find that I've earned another 500,000 credits, you know. My aim is to get an ASP, and an ASP is like 6.6 million credits. But then I have to buy outfitting, which is going to cost me even more. So I'm aiming at about 10 million credits before I buy the ASP and keep the Cobra that I have now, because this I spent quite a lot of credits on this one, so I figured I'd keep it. dropping out of Super Cruise.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Here we are. Now they're gonna have 2 or 3 of something. Wanna bet? Altarian. Oh, 22. Ha 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 ha. Good. 22. Okay, I didn't know the... Oh, okay, I must make a note of that. In the end, you know, if I can find 2 stations, far enough apart, that both have high supply, I can just keep going between those. This is good news. Oh, I made a note of that. Let's fuel up and make it to our next location, which is HP 8364. Find it, please. Not? Oh, HIP. 131 light years, just enough. But I want the fastest routes because I don't want to jump any more than I have to. Number of jumps here? 7. That's not too much. Let's do it. We got our cargo full. Yep. Skin and glue.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Here we go. 7 jumps. That's not too much. There were more human players there. Whatever.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go. I need a larger fuel tank because I have to keep scooping every 2 or 3 jumps. So, but it's pretty hard to find a bigger fuel tank somewhere.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I could hang my notes here. I really don't need a screen. Should turn off the light here.
Fuel scooping.
I just landed in a system where I can basically discover new astronomical objects. And I've discovered one, but I have the smallest scanner available, so there's probably more, but I can't see it.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
But I made quite a bit of money discovering astronomical bodies so far. Because I have to travel so far with my trades, I visit a lot of systems.
2, 1. Engage.
And I make a lot of money on the side that way. So. But you can see that the ED tracker is very precise.
drive charging.
Lema's empty. There's nothing known about Lema. There's someone there. A Viper.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Nothing to worry about. Hello.
Fuel scooping.
We're going to 21 Draco.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Federation Democracy.
Friendship drive charging.
Boring. Look, you can see my crotch from here. I could choose a female model as well. It sort of looks like I already have.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
Now, when you get caught out somewhere where there's no space stations, there are here, by the way. If I see, there are some. So I could go there and get gas, but you also come across systems, and sometimes you know, there's a string of systems where you can't get fuel. So I have a fuel scoop, and if I get close to the sun, I can actually collect fuel. But I can't do that for very long because my ship heats up and I have to get the hell out of Dodge
Taking heat damage.
before I start taking heat damage.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
But I intend to go exploring, which means eventually you will be in uninhabited space where there are no space stations. So you have to rely on fuel scooping. And if you get caught out somewhere, you just, well, you have to wait until your fuel runs out and you die, or you self-destruct.
3, 2, 1, engage.
That's 2 more jumps, I believe, yeah.
Fuel scooping.
I'll just whiz by the sun here, woo, and get some.
Friendship drive charging.
Hercules Sector BQY-B1. Doesn't sound like there's anything there. No,
4,
almost there.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm guessing I'll make about 500,000 credits with this run. And it's not bad for under 20 minutes, right? Hello. The white ones are really hot, usually. Oh look, I discovered 11 new objects. Now, when I fly at least 20 light years away from here, and land there, and I can go to the local cartography office.
3, 2, 1, engage.
To sell the data that I've collected. So, I think I made a few thousand credits that way, just for pressing a button. So, one more jump and we're there.
Fuel scooping.
Nice, isn't it? Here we are.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
We're landing at... Oh yeah. There's a jump cut somewhere. I didn't notice when or where, so we'll see.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
But like I said, I don't know if that got recorded, but I'm expecting about 500,000 credits on this run, which for 20 minutes isn't bad at all.
Fuel scooping.
That's where we're going.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Thank you. Now, let's see. When you jump out of hyperdrive, is that what it's called? I can't remember. You usually land in the ecliptic plane of the sun, which is like the disk where all the planets live. Now if you move from the sun to the place where you're going in a straight line, you move in the ecliptic plane, which is where most of the traffic will be. I mean, not now, there's nobody there now. So usually what you do is you get out of the ecliptic plane and go down or up and approach your destination from an angle, just to reduce the chance of interdiction. And interdiction means that you get pulled out of Super Cruise and someone wants to steal your stuff or kill you. Which is fun, basically, but not when you're carrying a load of goods, and some guy with a super high ranking comes to steal your stuff. Now that is actually the rest of the Milky Way, and you can actually go there, which I will do probably when I get my ass. You know, try it at least once. Still recording? Yep. Now there's an extraction site here, which is nice because there's always NPCs there that you can hunt.
Request granted.
Now this is a Coriolis space station. It's got these giant fly swatters on the side. You have to actually watch out for them. You don't pay attention. I think one of the coolest effects is when you see your own shadow on the side of a space station. That's really cool. 12. There we go.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
Well, let's see.
disengaged.
Let's see what we can see. Still recording. I'll show the cartographics. The Universal Cartographics, guys. You know, I can sell my page. It's only 1,200 credits. That's not too much. Okay. Whatever. I'll go to the commodities market and sell my stuff. The Altarian skin goes for 15,000 a ton, which made me it's made me 200,000 credits. And the glue has made me 250, so that's like 450,000 credits, almost 500,000. And then the supply here is high enough to almost fill my cargo holds. I'm at 6.3 million credits now. Basically, I could just fly right back, but I'll pick up some more stuff and fill my cargo. So that's it. Basically, that's what I do in Elite. There's lots more to do, but this is what I'm doing trade routes right now. Maybe next time I'll show some combat. I stink at combat, but you know, it'll be fun to watch. So thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if you stayed until the end. I'll forgive you if you didn't, but if you're listening to me now, you did. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye.